conferma del ministro Lamorgese, che invece di fermare l'immigrazione irregolare ferma i decreti sicurezza. Significa che...
Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Wherever you are, special greetings to you, and don't forget, if today is your first time, please do me a favor by subscribing to the channel. Also don't forget to hit on the notification bell whenever you drop a video. You can also get it and watch. In this video, we are going to be talking about how Giorgia Meloni attacks Mario Draghi and also the EU, the way they have supported the deportation of immigrants. So guys, without wasting much time, let's do this thing together. Yeah guys, as I said before, Giorgia Meloni fires and blasts Mario Draghi over new ministers that Mario Draghi has chosen for them to, govern with him in parliament. But Giorgia Meloni is saying these ministers that Mario Draghi has chosen are not responsible ministers. They are the same ministers who have left the country down. They are the same ministers we found the country in the situation we are living in now. So why is it that Mario Draghi will choose same ministers, to continue with him in government? That is why she decided not to vote for Mario Draghi, not to give the confidence vote to Mario Draghi in parliament. You know, they vote a confidence vote in parliament, that is a trust vote to see or to give the support to Mario Draghi. But Giorgia Meloni, you are seeing, did not vote the yes, she voted no, as you can see here. But she continued to explain that the reason why she voted no was that she wanted to be in opposition. She don't want to use his party to join Mario Draghi, because the people that they are still in the ministry, people that Mario Draghi has chosen as his ministers, are the same people who are still going to govern the country, who has made the country in the situation we are finding ourselves in. For example, she made mention that the minister for help, who is the Speranza, was the same minister in Conte time, which the country is still facing the pandemic. She said the health minister is saying we are going to lockdown. So this woman is saying, so the lockdown that we are going, the sacrifice that we have sacrificed like 1 year, that means that sacrifice is going to be in vain. It's not going to be any useless sacrifice that we have sacrificed like a year ago. And this man is saying we are still going to lockdown. She talked about the Luciana Lamorgese, that is the interior minister. She is saying the same interior minister cancelled the Decreto di Sicurezza, and now you are saying the same interior minister should rule. Why is it that she will come and vote yes for you as a confidence or as a trust vote in parliament? So with these reasons, she is not going to vote for Mario Draghi, or she is not going to give the confidence vote to Mario Draghi as the new prime minister that they have chosen over after Conte. She is saying Mario Draghi and Giuseppe Conte, there is no difference, because looking at the ministers he has chosen, so that means they are the same. They are from pine to fire. So she is not ready to give her vote to Mario Draghi today or tomorrow. So she is going to still remain in opposition. So this is coming from the side of this woman. And then for her confidence vote, whether she vote for Mario Draghi or she does not vote for Mario Draghi, Mario Draghi still means the prime minister of Italy. Doesn't change anything, but this woman will be giving him pressure as she did to Giuseppe Conte before. But guys, let's go and watch that video. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update. So stay tuned.
Il problema, presidente Draghi, è che neanche la sua autorevolezza riesce a nascondere il fatto che diversi di quegli incapaci sono ancora lì, al suo fianco. E che in questo Parlamento la maggioranza ce l'ha PD, 5 Stelle, Renzi, cioè esattamente gli stessi che ci hanno condotto nella situazione nella quale ci troviamo. E lei capirà che è difficile spiegare che l'Italia si possa risollevare con gli stessi che l'hanno affossata. Anche perché dalla composizione del governo, Presidente Draghi, si direbbe che lei li tiene anche in, diciamo, significativa considerazione. Non so se si sia reso conto di quanti italiani sono rimasti basiti quando è stata letta la lista dei ministri. Un governo in grandissima continuità, in enorme continuità con l'esecutivo precedente, che aumenta a dismisura il peso del Partito Democratico, e in molti speravano che le cose andassero diversamente. Si diceva, c'erano grandi aspettative sulle scelte che lei avrebbe fatto, si diceva nomen omen, Draghi volerà alto sulle miserie dei partiti politici e ci consegnerà una squadra di governo autorevolissima e snella. Beh, si guardi intorno. Mi dica se in cuor suo lei ritiene davvero che Luigi Di Maio sia il miglior ministro degli esteri possibile per questa nazione. Mi dica se lei in cuor suo pensa davvero che Roberto Speranza andasse confermato, mentre i suoi esperti dicono che ci vuole un altro lockdown, che significa dichiarare che tutti i sacrifici che abbiamo fatto nell'ultimo anno sono praticamente vani. Siamo al punto di partenza. E la conferma del ministro Lamorgese, che invece di fermare l'immigrazione irregolare ferma i decreti sicurezza, significa che lei condivide quella scelta. E perché, Presidente Draghi, Domenico Arcuri è ancora lì, con gli scandali e i milioni che ha fatto buttare all'Italia, con mascherine comprate a più di €1, e la regione Marche, guidata da un esponente di Fratelli d'Italia, compra quelle stesse mascherine nello stesso momento a 30 centesimi. E sono domande che non ci facciamo solo noi. Certo, c'è qualche novità positiva per noi. Ci sono i nostri alleati del centrodestra, ma purtroppo sono in minoranza, e sarebbero stati in minoranza anche se Fratelli d'Italia fosse entrata al governo. È la dura legge del pallottoliere. A loro voglio dire che ovviamente so che faranno del loro meglio, che ci saremo per dar loro una mano, e che in ogni caso, anche quando questa parentesi sarà terminata, ci troveranno qui, sempre dalla stessa parte. E allora, se gli italiani lo vorranno, daremo a questa nazione sì un governo autorevole, ma anche libero dai compromessi, coeso, con una visione chiara e un forte mandato popolare.
Yeah, guys, I hope you have seen the video. So that is Giorgia Meloni for you. Now let's move on to the next story. The Commissioner of the Home Affairs of the European Commission, who is Eva Johansson, visited Bosnia about the crisis of migrants over there, where immigrants were living in snow, where their camp got burnt and they were not getting places to stay. This woman went there because she is in charge of the home affairs, as I said before, of the European Commission. She visited Bosnia to see how these immigrants are doing by now, because you know, from December it was different story over there, where the snow, these immigrants were not even getting access to light, cold weather. And she visited there to tell Bosnia president or the Bosnia government that immigration has been there and it will still be there. But if you get immigrants in your country, you need to know how you are going to manage these immigrants. She knows that not all immigrants can be granted international protection. There are some immigrants that have to go back to their country, that is deportation, but there are some immigrants that will be granted to stay in Europe, and there are a lot of immigrants which cannot stay in Europe. But if you get immigrants, or if immigrants are in your country, you need to treat them in a humanity way. You don't have to say they are immigrants. Some of them are not able to even get protection, so you have to deport them, or you have to mismanage immigrants. She said the story or what happened in Bosnia, they don't want to see it in any part of the European country, because they did something like dishumanity. So they shouldn't do what they did, or any European country shouldn't repeat what they did to these immigrants again. And this woman said now their situation is getting better. She spoke with some immigrants, and now some things are even changing over there. So they should continue to make changes to these immigrants. Not that, as I said before, because some people are not able to grant, or some people are not able to get permit of stay, they should treat immigrants the way they treated these immigrants. So she also continued to say that she knows that not all immigrants can stay in Europe. Some will be granted permit and some has to go back to their country. But if they are found in your country, as immigration continue and immigration has been there and it will still be there, they should know how they are going to treat human beings, or they should know how they are going to treat immigrants, not because some of them are not able to get documents, some of them has to go back to their country. They should mismanage them or they should mistreat them. So this is what this woman is telling Bosnia and the European country as a whole. Any immigrants that is found in your country, try to treat them in a humanity way. At the end of the day, it's not all of them are going to grant documents. Some will still go back to their country and some will stay in Europe. So if you get immigrants, know how to manage them. So guys, let's go and watch the video of this woman. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update. So
yes, I'm very happy to be here. I'm coming here for two reasons. First, that I was very concerned about the humanitarian crisis that occurred in December, and that was not the first time we had a winter crisis. So I think it was important for me to come here to visit the ground, to meet with people directly, and to also, I'm good to see that there have been a lot of improvements now for the humanitarian situation for the migrants here. But I must also say that I think that it was a wrong decision to close the Bira camp. Otherwise, I think that we could have avoided the emergency situation during December. I'm also here with a strong message of the need for managing migration properly. I'm representing the European Commission. We are here to support. We are a strong partner. But we also have high expectations on Bosnia and Herzegovina in this aspect. The migration area is one of the 14 priority areas that need to be addressed to have a future together with the European Union. And we see that the need for, as also said by the minister, I see the need for a better burden sharing, so that all parts of Bosnia and Herzegovina has to be part of the necessary managing of migration. It's also necessary to have improvement and capacity building when it comes to the asylum process, in the managing process, and everything that is dealt with to manage migration. The background is that I'm responsible for migration and security in Commission, and I'm dealing with the member states on a new future migration reform. And that is based on the fact that migration is nothing that will end. Migration is something that always has been here and always will be here. Our responsibility is to manage migration in an orderly way, to make sure that those in need of international protection will get the protection, but that others have to return to the country of origin. And that we always have to remind us that we are dealing with human beings. And even those that do not have the right to stay in the European Union, for example, are still human beings and have to be treated according to their rights and their dignity. And that's why I think, and it's been important for me here to stress the importance of taking special care for those, special protection for the vulnerable ones, for families with children, women, unaccompanied minors and other vulnerable groups. I think this is very important. But I must say there has been a lot of progress here in the Lipa camp, and it was good for me also to speak directly to some of the migrants. And we are working together to set up a new proper reception center here in Lipa that will improve the conditions very much.
Yeah, guys, I hope you have seen the video. So that is what this woman said about immigrants in Bosnia and also immigrants as a whole in Europe, that Europeans need to treat immigrants well, because the priority of the European Commission, immigrants are also part, so they should do something which will make immigrants to also feel that they are in Europe. But not all of them can stay. Some has to go back and some has to be granted permit. But if you get immigrants, know how you have to treat them. So guys, this is the update I have for you today. The name still remains Official Cracker on YouTube, Official Cracker on Facebook, Official_Cracker1 on Instagram. You can follow me over there and let's chat. If you have any question, you can drop it over there, and if we have any answer, we can give it to your question over there. Till we meet again in the next video, stay safe and stay blessed. Peace out.